Hi everybody, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today in Anime Reaction, we watched the third episode of DanMachi Gaiden, Sword Oratoria. If you want to check out our reaction to the third episode of DanMachi Gaiden, Sword Oratoria, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you'd like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga. And don't forget to like and share our videos.
And thanks for watching. So, just want to go right out there and say it. I don't like Yuri. The Yuri was too much in this episode.
Agreed. Actually, I don't like the Yuri setup in this series because the way they're going about it, it cheapens Leafy as a character. She's just there to idolize Eyes. To borrow a pro wrestling term, she's a jobber for her. She's there to make Eyes look good and nothing more.
She's a female alternative to Belle.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Eyes' gay option.
But yeah, especially with the whole, I can't run away anymore. I gotta be stronger. The scene where she's, I think it was a scene where she's either she's casting at the plant thing, or right after she gets her ass beat by the plant thing, where she says that line. I was just thinking, oh, she's a female Belle.
That's what this episode screamed. The only difference between Belle and her is she actually gets to experience some life with Eyes.
And Tanax, yeah, I'm not railing against against Yuri. Like I said, I think that how they use Yuri in this series just cheapens Leafy as a character. That's all. So.
Yep.
I don't like Yuri when it's done to this extent.
Pretty much.
Moderation in all things.
Yes, moderation.
No, I did think the scene was funny where Eyes and Loki were walking and they had the croquettes. And Loki basically forces her to do the taste, the feeding her or whatever.
Nope.
And then you hear Belle and Hestia in the background. And Eyes is just like, oh, I'm not the only one with these problems. That was fucking hilarious.
Another brilliantly done subtle cameo.
Yeah. I do gotta say, a lot of the cameos that they have in this series are really well done.
Yeah. Not too overt, more subtle than like Stan Lee cameos.
But that scene also brings something else to mind, that the sexual orientation of Eyes doesn't lend itself to actually good Yuri.
Well, yeah, she's straight.
Which is another reason why I don't like the Yuri in this.
Apparently, this author is really good at doing one-sided relationships.
Unrequited love.
Unrequited love, because that's basically what every relationship in this series is.
Oh, man. I feel sorry for his youth.
Right?
I'm not sure if I want to define it just to his youth.
Yeah, basically, my thing about this series, I like it because I still like all the extra Eyes time.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, I hate the fucking Yuri. I wish that it had been a more normal series with the Loki Familia, because that's what I was expecting, and that's what I would have preferred.
I wish that it would just put a major story focus on Eyes and just leave it at that.
Yeah, I don't actually want Leafy in the story at all.
But speaking of Eyes, she certainly struts her stuff today.
No shit. So it's Monsterphilia! Yeah, the DanMachi World's biggest pay-per-view, apparently. And, yeah, shit goes whack, yo.
Well, I mean, you saw it in the original series.
Of course,
in fact,
yeah.
there were a few scenes here that were used in the original series.
Yeah, then you see the monsters.
I couldn't tell if they actually reused the animation or not, but...
that scene in the Coliseum or Ganesha at the party.
There actually, no, I think that was all reanimated, but there's actually the scene where Loki and Freya were meeting over drinks.
Right.
That was in the original series. There was a scene where Freya set the silverback whatever free.
Check out the guards, set the silverback free.
And
no Harambe jokes, damn it.
What else? There was another one, I just can't remember what it was.
The
guild,
Loki running into the guild
clerks.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
But I could tell you that at least the Freya meeting and the goddess or the god party.
Well, the God Party was almost entirely different because the original one was showing from the point of view of Hestia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were completely different.
Yeah.
The meeting between Loki and Freya was in different perspectives and was redrawn.
Yeah, again.
And I'd have to go back and check the original series, but I don't think that... I didn't think that Aiz was wearing a different outfit. I just thought that she wasn't wearing her armor. But, again, I'd have to go back and actually look. I wasn't paying that much attention to it, and it is kind of similar to what she normally wears.
Yeah. I think that they did that on purpose.
Probably. Let's see.
But the big thing was Aiz being let loose on the town to exterminate.
Well,
that sounds like she's being sent out to kill innocent folk. Phrase it like that.
I kind of wish she would, but
ouch.
That was also in the original, just a little bit though. Of course, here it gets expanded upon more.
Here it gets more badass.
Yes.
Oh, infinitely more badass. You only get the tail end in the original series.
Yeah, you
get the very front end and the very tail end.
Yeah. You don't get anything in between, and I want to hang myself now.
This got dark quick.
Well, he almost said Hestia, and I assume he meant to say somebody else.
First, you fantasize about Aiz destroying the entire, with her power, probably the entire fucking world. And now you want to hang... Oh, sheesh.
But, yeah. So, I thought it was kind of bullshit that the Amazons and Leafia ran, like, straight up to where Loki was.
Right, is that they have some sort of intuition for where she is.
Right. It's just like, the Amazons are looking up at Ganesha. Hey, something's happening.
Let's go.
And then suddenly they're running straight out to...
I could buy it if they explained it away as like a mechanic of the world. That once you form a contract with a god or a goddess, you have some sort of intuitive connection to them, but they don't.
But you don't.
But you don't.
Or, it would have been nice if they had, like, maybe a couple of frames where they're where they're, like, running around looking for somebody to ask about.
Have you seen Loki?
Or something like that, but it's just weird. It's like, hey, something's up. We should go check it out. Hey, Loki, what's up?
Right.
Also,
Scooby-Doo style visual storytelling.
They get tied up in tentacles a lot.
How are we not making tentacle jokes during the reactions?
I was getting a little fed up with the
tentacle is old hat.
Yuri.
I was like, I think tentacle might be old hat for us. Maybe been watching it for like more than a decade.
And also, yay, Leafia has a bullshit ability.
No, I guess steel snake thingy or piranha plant knocked some sense into her. I gotta admit, she took that hit like a champ.
Yep. Let me see. Anything else I wanted to say? I really don't have anything else. It's just I like this series, sort of. If there was less Yuri.
You're just blinded by the Yuri hate.
I'm just blinded by the Yuri hate.
Oh yeah, that makes for a short discussion.
I don't know what else to say.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was kind of a not a transitionary episode.
Well, I think the
Just
main
sorry.
point of this episode was to have Lefia basically grow.
And we also got
We got Dionysus revealed as a sort
Oh,
of...
yes, Dionysus.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about his ass.
Yeah, so as with many spin-offs where they're taking place at the same time, you have bullshit extra events added to events. So in this case, Dionysus working behind Freya, who's working behind the scenes and releasing more powerful monsters for reasons unbeknownst to us.
And for reasons that defy his mythos.
Yeah.
Totally not buying it.
Okay, I do have to point out that the gods in this series are only named after gods. They don't necessarily have the gods' personalities. Except for, like, Loki, who is kind of a trickster.
They do adopt some traits. I mean, Freya, obviously, with supernatural beauty. Hestia wanting to be a housewife of sorts. And Loki does the best job of that, I think. Ganesha, too, actually. Pretty much kicks in the dick like that, but Dionysus, so off base.
That, and I have a real problem with a character named Dionysus who is a hot dude.
Yeah, but then again, this is anime. We saw Benjamin fucking Franklin become a Bishi.
True. Very true.
yeah, we'll just get out of here.
Yeah, alright. So, let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
But that's gonna do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo. See you next time.
And click on my face to go to our most recent Otaku Saga Talks.
Click on my face to go to Otaku Saga Gaming, our gaming channel.
And click on the waifu to subscribe to Otaku Saga. If you'd like to help support us, please go ahead and check out our Patreon page.